like the meme with the Jew with the big walkie-talkie screaming, "Shut it down!" That's exactly what Jonathan Greenblatt is doing here. So this is a two-pronged approach that we're seeing trying to take down TikTok and seize control of the flow of information for years to come. On the one flank, we have these left-wing Jewish pressure groups and their useful idiot goys doing everything they can to make sure that no one ever questions Israel again. And then on the other flank, we have a bunch of authoritarian members of our fake Congress, those traitors, using mass hysteria around TikTok to usher in a Trojan horse social media kill switch. Bert Bashai has been looking at this closely and has a lot to say about it. He joins us now. Bert, thank you so much for coming. We appreciate you being here.
Thanks, Stu. It's great to be here. Yeah, it's really something. It's surreal because when you're growing up, you're reading Orwell, 1984. Who would have thought, Stu, that the Orwellian thought police, thought crime, would be brought to you by the ADL of B'nai B'rith, right? And that's exactly what it is. They want to shoot the messenger, they want to kill the message, and it's completely un-American and unacceptable, and people are not going to stand for it.
Well, what are the people going to do about it?
Well, I mean, as you can see, this whole innocuous, it's the cover story is failing. The fact that they're saying, Biden and the administration is saying that China can lean on this company to get the metadata for 170 million TikTok users, and the what-ifism. What if they lean on them and they get that information and access it so they can propagandize the American public? This is utterly nonsense.
So what's the real reason why they want to ban TikTok?
Exactly. We know why they want to do it. That's the cover story. It's Jonathan Greenblatt and the Jewish lobby and the ADL that wants TikTok gone because millennials and Gen Z are extremely, they're making the best posts. They're doing the most provocative, viral videos on TikTok.
Well, they're just showing the truth. And the reason why they're viral is because people are seeing what we haven't been allowed to see forever. We haven't been allowed to see inside of the behind the lines of the military-industrial complex whose ground zero is Israel.
Right. Israel is the deep state. Israel is the cabal. Israel is the invisible government. It is the permanent government. It is all these things that we've had all these different names for.
The one world order, the Great Reset, Agenda 2030. It's all Israel.
Exactly.
So why do you have people like, and look, God love him, Alex Jones, why do you have people like this saying that the boogeyman is the Chinese communists or Venezuela or radical Islamic extremists?
Well, I think you know why, right? I mean, it doesn't he get his funding from big oligarch, Jewish oligarch, Rothmans and Adelsons, et cetera. And I mean, look, they have both sides controlled. We understand that. The Democrats and the Republicans are both on side. And what is the ADL but a front to cover and to shield Jewish criminality? That's how it was founded.
There's going to have to be a breaking point at some point, Bert. I mean, there's going to have to be a time where all of the American people just realize, hey, we have an enemy. It's very obvious where the infiltration is coming from. When you look around and you see every single one of our three-letter agencies, every single one of our bureaucracies, every unelected official in this country, every elected official putting on a ridiculously embarrassing tiny hat and French kissing a wall, pledging allegiance to this secular foreign nation state before they can pledge an allegiance to the Constitution of our country, not doing the bidding of the American people, but instead doing the bidding of the foreign power, making Benjamin Netanyahu the de facto president of the United States. There's going to have to be a reckoning, and something's going to have to be done. What is it? What's the remedy for this?
You're absolutely right. The situation is untenable, but people are noticing. You hear this, right? The noticing. It's not just happening in America. Wouldn't you love for your American elected officials to love your country as much as they love Israel? Well, guess what? They're saying that in UK about their British Parliament. They're saying that in the Reichstag in Germany. They're saying that across Western Europe. There is a global awakening happening, and it's a wonderful thing because finally these people are being exposed. And like I said, the the mendacious criminality of this evil has to be exposed, and it is being exposed. And we are making a difference. It's I think before October 7th, before the matrix was officially shattered, I did not think that we would achieve any kind of meaningful victory within my lifetime. That's all changed post October 7th.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. I think that the Overton window has been shattered completely. It's been thrown on the ground and crushed into a billion pieces. And I would push back a little bit. I don't think that these people are doing the bidding of, Israel because they love Israel more than the United States. I think what they're doing is clamoring onto their power and their own enrichment. And that's what they care about more than doing the bidding of the American people. The noticing is happening. I think the online conversation is swaying in the correct direction, which is the direction of the truth. I don't want to say Israel is our enemy. I don't want to have a conversation about Jewish infiltration on this program every day. But when you look at your company because your company is souring or going bad, and you're like, oh, well, in what area? Oh, well, it's finances. Okay, well, I need to talk to my CFO because my CFO runs the finances of this company, right? Well, when you look at this country, and you look at every single aspect of our country, from our infrastructure to our educational system to the healthcare industrial complex, to the medical, whatever it is, pharmaceuticals, anything, all being dragged into the dirt. Everybody that runs all of this just happens to be Jewish. I'm not going to apologize for noticing that, and I'm not going to apologize for saying it out loud. I say at the beginning of this program every single day, we're leading our kids to an imminent bloodbath if we don't do something about this infiltration, this occupation. If we can't openly name an enemy, how can we properly engage it? It's time for people to start realizing that the Schofield Bible is full of lies. It's time for people to start realizing that in the secular culture of the worldly United States of America, the foreign secular nation state founded in 1948 called Israel is not the Israel of the Bible. These people are doing horrific things in this country. Now, am I saying that every Jew is bad? No. But what I am saying is that everything that's happening that's bad in this country is being run by somebody who claims to be a Jew, and they are evil people.
There's nothing wrong with wanting democracy in its truest sense. When you have 2% of the population that occupy 80% of senior and administrative positions in the federal government, that's not democracy.
Yeah, and they're stifling your speech, and they're stifling your freedom, and people are being thrown in jail over this. Ron DeSantis of Florida actually went to Israel to sign anti-free speech legislation for the state of Florida, where I'm at right now. I mean, wrap your head around that. These people are 100% sold out to the enemy of the United States. I got to go. Bert Bashai, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it. God bless you.
Thank you.